What's up, dude?
What's going on?
I think we both know what's going on.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, we do for sure.
we've reached a mutual agreement here, and really, there's just one person that this 54th episode of Two Fucking Idiots that it really belongs to. Someone probably very important to the podcast. Jordan, take it away.
I think we just need to dedicate, a small part of this podcast to the producer, the co-creator,
Executive producer, co-creator,
the the
publicist, idea girl.
Yeah.
Oops,
I
think I gave it away.
My wife,
Steph Field.
Steph Field.
Yeah,
she is just amazing. Honestly,
like every single episode, this episode is also brought to you by Steph Field because
for sure
we love her.
She has an undying passion for this stupid show.
Yep, she sure does.
She could be on her deathbed for real, barely hanging on, and I'd be like, I gotta find a fact, and she'd be like, go to my drawer. Yeah. I've written out 30 of them for you.
That should get you through the next couple weeks.
For sure. She will get out of that bed like the fucking guy from Willy Wonka, fucking Grandpa Joe, fucking dance around the room and like find everything I need to do the show. And then because sometimes before we record, we talk and Steph will stand behind me. And then she's literally like, here are the notes for the episode. Robbie, continue to be bald. Good.
Open
Thanks.
your eyes. Yep. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted. Give me just one sec. Grandpa Joe is a huge fucking piece of shit. I just want to put that out there on the record. We can discuss that later. But back to what we were saying. Yeah, Steph really does hold us together.
Yep.
She's wonderful, and we love her. So,
honestly, I wouldn't know what to do without her.
She is a fucking idiot, but she deserved a full frontal... What? Just a shout out.
Full blast of
just a
passion.
Right in the face. Okay, Steph, we love you. Let's start the show.
All right.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two fucking idiots.
I forgot to tell you the other day when we were golfing.
Yeah.
There was a guy who had like the most audible sneezes I have ever heard. And like, I'm not the kind of golfer that's like, excuse me, quiet please, whatever. There are some, and I would say, what do you think? 75% of them are like that. So
do you think? I haven't come across really many people like that.
I've come across some people that I think let it go. Yeah. But I probably internally like, this motherfucker. If he tells me about his stupid podcast one more fucking time.
Seriously. He handed me a fucking card. Can you believe this guy? He could have given me a paper cut.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway,
But dude, this dude was like in the background just like, ah! Just
like he was getting scared mid-sneeze.
Dude, I was like, after like the third or fourth one, I was dying laughing because it was just so funny. But I was thinking to myself, like, should golf courses ask to see like allergy cards or anything like that? Like, should they ask that before? Like, because you're gonna ruin everybody's Sunday when you're out there sneezing up a fucking storm
all over the place. Like, yeah, the weeds are they're dancing through the air today, so maybe take a day off.
I'm not a loud sneezer. Are you?
It depends, dude. It really. If I'm alone, I just let it. I love the feeling of a sneeze. I don't know why.
I hear it's 1/8 of an orgasm. So.
Oh.
Jim Jeffries has a joke where he's like, a sneeze is 1/8 of an orgasm. So that's why when I'm with a girl, I just keep a bit of pepper by the bed because she deserves something too.
Honestly, I know we're kidding or whatever, but like, not a bad. You get a couple of sneezes going while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really. Do you remember when we used to do fake sneezes?
Yeah, I'm awesome at them.
Let's see. Let's hear it. Give me your. That's pretty good.
I'm awesome at them.
I don't know if I still got it. Let me try.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Pretty good, right?
This is the dumbest fucking podcast of all time.
If any of you at home can fake sneeze and you think you can do it better than that, Jump on TikTok and send it to us. We'll stitch it.
I think in order to pull off the correct like fake sneeze, you need that pre-sneeze, moment where you're like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you don't know what's gonna happen. I hate to fucking quote Dane Cook, but it's like you're about to turn into a werewolf.
Yeah,
like
of course.
You're just like,
yeah. There's a door there. You don't know if it's gonna stay shut. I feel like I freeze in time. Like I'm like,
I have such a little fucking temper, or like not temper, but fuse, I guess.
Your fuse, yeah.
Like the moment Steph sneezes loud near me, I am immediately in a terrible mood because I'm like, why sneeze that loud? Fucking go to the other room if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, seriously.
And it feels bad because it's like it's not voluntary. Obviously,
she can't help it, Jordan.
I think she puts it on. Honestly, she's a little BSer sometimes.
Wow.
She's screaming while she's sneezing on purpose just to make The Sopranos harder for me to watch.
If I lived with you, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, it's okay, I guess.
And like fart really loud.
Well, I feel like that's what comes with your package anyway. Just
yeah, okay. I haven't had super stinky farts lately, and then like the last 2 days, I've just been dropping bombs, which is a huge adjustment to make. Yeah. When you're like used to squeaking out, silent but not deadlies, and then all of a sudden you're like peeling the paint off the wall. You're like, oh no, I should have found a way to not do that one right here.
You need like a sundial to chart the length of my farts. That's how fucking long and ridiculous. I'm embarrassed completely. There's not enough like fans or faucets I could turn on in a bathroom to get it to stop from letting the entire neighborhood know.
What is happening in your interstitial system?
I don't know, man. I mean, you definitely have some parts of your life where you're like, now is not a great time to fart, so let me just make sure that doesn't come out. And I think maybe I just do that over time, and it just all builds up. And then at one point when I'm like, all right, maybe time to release that one that I remember, all the other 40 of them are like, us too? They just fucking all go out. I don't know.
It's like your large intestines. Wait, which one's? That's the one that's right there, right? Your large intestines are like a balloon. And like the kind of balloons that you fill up for balloon animals. And it's like, as you hold them in, it's like, and then it's like when, you know what I mean, the clown pretends to do it and accidentally lets it go and the thing flies everywhere. Yeah, that's your farts.
I like how when they named the intestines, they were just like, we got a large one and we got a small one.
Yeah.
What do you think? And some guy was like, don't fucking ask me. I'm sick of naming body parts.
I already came up with pancreas and spleen.
Yeah.
What more do you want out of me? I'm an all-star.
Yeah. I'm fucking done, man. This is I'm on overtime right now. I'm going home to see my wife. Anyway, hey man, welcome back.
Hey, welcome to the podcast.
It is episode 54.
54. Yep.
Which is, man, I feel like for the last 30 episodes on, every time we say the name, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes. Yeah, we are we're winning, I think is what it's called. And I think that's relative to everyone. They can all win in their own way, so don't ask me any specifics, okay?
Yep.
But this is a very special episode.
It is.
For me, at least, as a Bears fan. I don't know. Who do you like? Who do you root for?
I'm a Bear fan.
Yeah. Weird.
I'm a sad Bear fan. Not today, though.
Not today.
We won today.
Not the last 5 games as of right now. I'm doing okay. So
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better.
Not as good as I was feeling back in like 05, though.
Dude, 05. That was a different time in my life, and it was. I was in high school, so it was like.
Yeah, young too.
Super,
we were like.
Like I had nothing to worry about other than like a chemistry test that I was gonna fucking cheat on anyway.
Yeah, we were already cocky as fuck. Like we didn't. The self-doubt came later, but
yeah.
Crept in and just really took a stronghold. But that's not. Anyway, that's not the point of this.
So this episode, number 54.
Number
Robbie,
54
do you want to say it?
is dedicated to arguably the best Bears linebacker to ever live, and that's a pretty hefty conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the best hairline in Chicago right now, Mr. Brian Urlacher. Okay.
I thought you were just gonna continue to not say the name, and you were just gonna keep doing like little tiny like, you know what? He's got a B first name, and that's something to say about him. You know, it's definitely
B's up.
There's an R afterwards. I mean,
Yeah,
we can go letter by letter if you want. We can drag this bitch out.
Let's hit it. I don't have a lot of material this week, so I figured I could just see how long that took us. But
no, Brian Urlacher, man, what a fucking stud!
What a beast, man! Just so fast
and bald.
As
now
hell.
He's not, sort of.
I know. I'm in an identity crisis because I'm seeing these billboards, and I'm like, what am I doing?
Dude, I went to O'Hare, recently,
Yeah.
And yeah, there are nothing but fucking billboards with his fucking face on them.
Oh yeah,
with his like
an Eddie
normal,
Olczyk, I think.
Yeah,
just like
his like normal dad haircut that he's got now. It's cool.
Good for him.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, me too. It's like you couldn't have just been happy with what was it, 8 Pro Bowls, something crazy, defensive player of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
Yeah.
He also had to have better hair than me, so.
Yeah. I mean, after the fact, I'm surprised he's not like in broadcasting or something. Just with that head of hair, you would expect it,
I do think he maybe was like, leave the kids in the cages or something, but I'm not sure. I didn't look into that because I don't want to think about that. I just want to think about Brian Urlacher. We were talking a little bit. Yeah. Aaron Rodgers said like the best shit talker he ever has played against to this day, Brian Urlacher, trying to get
That's a lot of people too that he's played against.
Yeah, a lot. And funny enough, the place we used to work is a, I think I said it already, but Lamb's Farm. And so he came to Lamb's Farm back in like probably 2007 or something like that. It was sometime in the thousands.
Yeah.
And brought like a kid and got absolutely mobbed by the residents, by the participants at Lamb's Farm.
I'm sure employees were doing it too.
I'm sure, dude. I would have been over there at least trying to work my way in. But you know how forward some of the participants are at Lamb's. Sure. They were just all up in his grill. He never came back.
Dude, I remember you saying Big Cat Williams showed up one time and was mobbed as well. And it was like, out of the two of those guys, obviously, both good players or whatever, but one of them is in the Hall of Fame. And so I'm assuming he probably got like super mobbed like compared to Big Cat.
Big Cat actually showed up in the wintertime once, the first time. And we were closed, but like him and his kids were like peeking over the gate. And we were like, "Are you Big Cat Williams?" He's like, "Yeah." We're like,
he didn't go meow.
No, he didn't. Way
that would have been a better answer.
Yeah, for sure. I think that if he doesn't address people like that, if he hears this, if he doesn't address people like that moving forward, then he's making a huge mistake. But
yeah, is he even a big cat? I don't know. I mean,
no. Is that what big cats sound like? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. Yeah.
Robbie and I have met a few bears at that area.
Yeah.
We met a coach at one time.
Which I was completely wrong about. Who did I say it was? Adam Gase, right?
Yeah, you thought it was Adam Gase, but at the time we walked into a gas station and there was just a fucking tall, ridiculously huge guy.
Big ass dude, yeah.
He was like trying to buy like fucking Twizzlers or something at the thing, and I was like, dude, I think that's Mike Tice. I don't know if people remember. Mike Tice, he was like the fucking Vikings head coach.
Yeah.
And then he was a Bears like defensive coordinator or something. I can't remember what he was actually when he came here.
And they were just about to play in the playoffs against someone, and I think it was the year that we played the Packers, right?
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah. It was like 3 days before that.
Yeah. And we're like, hey, you don't need it?
Yeah.
Good luck on Sunday.
No, remember we were like, are you Mike Tice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
It's so stupid.
Like he knew what was going to happen, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yes, that's me.
Well, when you're that fucking humongous, like, I mean, you're gonna get noticed. I mean, I feel bad, but
gonna be,
but yeah, Urlacher drafted in 2000.
Yep.
9th overall.
190 picks in front of Tom Brady. Suck it, Tom Brady, you bitch.
We were looking up that draft, and Sebastian Janikowski was picked, what, 8 picks later? Was it?
Yeah, 8 after 9, 17. Yep.
Fucking the kicker.
That's
got
nuts.
Picked in the first round. That is
first
nuts.
Kicker taken in the first round since 1966 is what it said.
That's crazy.
Which is nuts. That's crazy to me.
I was telling Rob that one of my favorite things to do randomly is to just check random like drafts, especially while watching sports. Mm-hmm. There'll be a good player or something. I'll be like, when the fuck was he taken? And then I'll look it up and I'll be like, oh my God, he was taken in the 5th round, you know, and like how many teams just, you know, didn't see it, you know,
messed up. Yeah.
That being said,
a lot of that.
It's fun to do that when you're on the good side of it. It sucks so hard when you're like Trubisky was taken before, you know,
Mahomes,
several people.
Yeah.
And
well, honestly, glad for the women of Chicago, I guess I'm pretty happy Deshaun Watson didn't come to the Bears. Just like as a collective, for my ladies in the Shy.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like his offense, his unstoppable offense wasn't just for the football field, okay?
Dude, when that whole scandal broke, for those of you who don't know, Deshaun Watson was like allegedly, you know, molesting
27 or something.
People or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when that came out, I was like, fucking Ryan Pace is going to be like, see, we knew there was something wrong. Mm-hmm. We didn't want to take
They're like, you see Pat Mahomes' brother doing the TikTok dances? You want that at Soldier Field? Exactly. I'm sure Trubisky was the guy.
All right.
Nothing against Jackson Mahomes, but so Brian Urlacher.
Good job, bro.
Yeah. Thanks, dude, for those years of awesome defense.
How's everything going, dude?
Oh, man, I'm just constantly tired. Like, cannot break out of this extreme exhaustion. Mm-hmm. Just because I'm running every day. Part of it too, I did get drunk on Friday for the first time.
You're done.
You're
done for the month. I'm so sorry to tell you,
dude.
You're done.
Well, I went down and my boy's on a trip with his other fam, so he was gone Friday night, and so I went down to the city, had a couple drinks. Got drunk right away because I just don't ever drink, and it's like you forget that.
Yeah.
And so by the end of the night, I'm trashed. Had to walk like 9 miles back to Marino's apartment, which is, I don't know, 107 degrees because he doesn't open the windows because he's like afraid that his neighbors are going to hear him fart or something. I don't understand. But literally, I got up in the morning like 7:30 a.m., felt like shit. I was like, I'm leaving. I'm happy to drive an hour and a half back to the suburbs just to not be sweating profusely on a leather couch. But
yeah. Oh, God, that's so horrible.
Yeah, that sounds bad because I'm an old man and so I have to complain about everything. But I did have a blast. It was nice to kind of like let my hair down, you know, take my bra off and just let them babies breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like
For sure.
Just just enjoy it a little bit.
You guys just went to like a bar or a restaurant or something?
So we got dinner, had a couple drinks with dinner, and then we were just like, let's grab some Celts. Let's grab a couple Celtsy boys. And Pat and Katie live in this like beautiful apartment building that's pretty new to Logan Square, called the Micah. And we just went up on the roof, and like they're 14, 15 floors up. There's not a lot of what?
I don't know. Is this the cast of Friends, or how the fuck are you getting on the roof? I feel like I wouldn't be allowed.
It's like a place for people to enjoy. There's like tables and a little fireplace and stuff.
They're looking for sitcoms. That's what they're doing.
It's built perfectly, and now that you
awesome.
mention it, it was my idea, and I'm not giving you any royalties. But yeah, just it got completely trashed, which was great. And then we walked back to Marino's apartment, which was actually nice. Kind of like, it's nice to walk in the city at night. It's kind of calm and pretty.
Terrifying. Yeah.
Yeah, terrifying. And then just after that, just enjoyed the night. Saturday. Today I worked. That's about it, man. It's been a pretty good week, but I'm missing the boy. Can't wait for him to get back.
Yeah.
He was texting me today, said he missed me and sent me 190,000 stickers. Like, on Facebook Messenger.
Oh,
it's just like, he'd send like a crying guy, but he'd click it 15 times. So there was 15 of them. I'm like, I'm trying to check my fantasy football team. Now I got to be a dad, But
that's almost like when you're a part of like a group text that you're not really wanting to be a part of. Not that you don't care about the subject or the people. It's just like, I don't need to know like every single banter that's going back and forth, and some of them just make no sense. I just end up do not disturbing all of them, then I miss out on like major things. I'm like, he had the baby? Oh my god!
Yeah, right. He did. That's
I'm like, geez, how did he do that?
How did that happen? But I gotta say, I am a lurker, so I love that shit. I'll read a group text for days if it's
I
I'm
just
happy
get so
to see
aggravated.
the shit talk.
Friday.
Oh
Friday,
yeah, did you have your first
we played softball
game?
And let me tell you, we got fucking killed.
I was nervous. So what was it like?
Well,
break it down.
It was kind of chilly for sure. So every game here on out, I literally on Amazon was like, cold gear for men. Like I don't have enough here. I don't think. I don't know. Nobody voluntarily goes outside when it's 31 degrees to go do things. Unless it's like skiing or something. But then you have gear for it. So we get there. The co-ed rules are fucking weird. Like it's got to be boy girl. It can't. You have to have like this. You have to have more girls than guys, but you can't have the same amount because then that's fucking off limits or something. Like it's kind of nuts. So we ended up almost not having enough people because it was a 6:30 game. And remember, I don't know if I told you, but like for kickball, we had like 12 people that wanted to play, and every game it was like, is everybody gonna be there? Like it was really hard to get people. But this time there's like 20 fucking people that have been like, hey, yeah, I'd love to play softball. So this whole week I've been like, oh my god, we're gonna have way more than we need. This is gonna be fucking nightmare. But then when we got there, everybody else I think was like assuming that we were gonna have more, so nobody showed up except for the core people. But anyway, so we start right away, fucking laser single right up the middle.
You?
Yeah, I'm awesome, bro.
You let off?
No, actually, we had to start with a girl because we didn't have enough guys, so it was a fucking weird thing. But when I say laser, it was like a pop fly that somebody didn't catch.
Hey,
it was a
people don't need to know that, Jordan. You hit a fucking laser.
So I hit a bomb to the wall.
It went through someone's mitt, like left a burning hole in the net. Okay. So, anyways.
Yeah, no, but
you whipped a fucking
just
ball
a
to
piss
center.
missile right up the middle.
Yeah. Anyway,
and we went out for defense the next inning, and it was pretty apparent that we were going to be inadequate in that area. Actually, although I did play first base, and our shortstop, who I believe has played softball in her life, she like got a ground ball and fucking threw a girl out. And I was like, wow. But then we also gave up like 13 inside the park home runs in a row.
Yeah.
Because we just didn't have enough people, and it was just, I don't know. But
so is there a fence?
Yeah, there's a fence. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's legit.
Yeah, it's a really nice place. It's like
how far
it's like
is it,
all how far the fence is? Probably
Sorry, I'm interrupting you, but
300 feet probably.
Okay.
It's a really nice park. It's all turf, so it's like flat and it's like super like fancy looking. It's just the only bad part is it's like a half hour from here. So basically it's a half hour from work as well. So all these people that get off at a certain time, it's tough for them to get there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I played first base for like two innings, and the person that we had pitching was, doing okay, but definitely, I don't know, struggling a little bit. He was like kind of walking people. So
left some pitches out there, yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, I could pitch if you want. And I don't know if it's the bowling or anything, but I kind of felt it. I don't know. I struck out like 3 girls, which I mean is not much to say because they're just swinging and missing at the dumbest pitches ever.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Girls suck and girls drool, boys rule.
Dude, there was a girl on their team
said it
who was
before.
like Jenny Finch's cousin who was just laser beaming the ball
Just
everywhere.
smashing
Dude,
it.
Like everybody else would kind of get up there like, oh, whatever, I don't know how to play. She was like in a fucking 4-point stance and was like, let's fucking go. Like,
Yeah.
dude, she was ready to go.
I'm like, even just hearing about it got my elbow up even higher. I was like, let's fucking get it. Yeah.
But no, it was a good time. We got killed, obviously, but the other team was super nice. They were really friendly. They didn't like run it up on us, even though they could have easily. But that's all I cared about. And the fact that it was a Friday, everybody was in a fucking fantastic mood.
You
Regardless,
got to sleep the next day.
yeah, like we went and we put
good.
our stuff in our car and we went back up. There's like a big bar like in the center of this area, so we all just hung out there for like 2 hours and just like chilled. It was a lot of fun. It makes me feel better too because we were definitely outmatched. They had way more like athletic people on their team, and like I said,
was it their first year?
They've played before, I guess. It was the
Okay.
first time on a Friday, I guess.
You get used to. I feel like you kind of get a feel for it when you play and how the people you're going to need and whatnot. But
Yeah, well, as we were leaving, the team that was like coming into the dugout to take our spot, basically, they were like, "How'd you guys do?" And dude, I don't know what it is, but maybe it's the podcast, but I don't shut the fuck up anymore.
Yeah.
Like in public, literally during the game, dude. I told you I'm an asshole during fucking kickball.
no! Oh yeah, here we go.
There was a guy who who struck out looking. Like he let the ball fucking hit the little area that's a strike twice, and he struck out. So when he came up the next time, because I am a prick, I was literally like, all right, guys, remember, this guy struck out looking last time. He's probably really embarrassed. He doesn't want to think about it. Nobody mentioned
Oh my
it.
god!
And like the whole time, I'm like, how do you think that's hilarious? But this guy might fucking kill me after the game.
He might.
Like,
He might just run out with his bat.
But anyway, so the other team that took our spot, they were like, how'd you guys do? And we're like, oh, we didn't do so well. And he's like, yeah, we're about to not do so well either. So it kind of made me feel good that most likely we're probably fit in with the rest of the league.
Yeah.
So it was a good time. But
Do I need to fly out on a Friday night and just like hold down third base or what?
we probably need some people. I don't know. A lot of people that played with us that were like, I haven't played since I was like 6, which seems so crazy to me because I played forever. Not softball, obviously, but I've played some sort of sport where I swung a thing at a thing. But no, it was a good time. And the fact, like I said, that it was a Friday.
So what was the final score?
It was like 20-4, I think.
Okay, hey, that's hey.
It could have easily been like 80-4 because they were hitting like basically like gappers to the wall, and they were just taking like a single out of it, basically.
Wow.
Which is almost like demoralizing. You're just like, just
run it out, please.
Because now you're gonna load the bases and then hit a grand slam. Awesome.
Yeah, that's probably what they weren't doing that for you. They were doing that for them,
dude. First of all, they had a flag in their dugout, which was a old school picture of Jose Canseco.
Okay,
who was like shirtless and was like flexing. Like
nice,
very weird but funny. Maybe
they brought it.
To do. Yeah, they brought it with, so they was like hanging in their dugout, and the last batter for them. It's got like I think there's like a set order you should bat in, but then I think also you can just do whatever you want. Like,
sure,
who gives a fuck? But dude, this one guy did not bat the entire game, and he came out. They had like a huge Bluetooth speaker too, so they were just like playing like random rap music and shit. And like, dude, he came out with sunglasses on, fucking like a headband. His fucking hair was like everywhere. Dude was fucking jacked, like for sure. And I'm thinking like, fucking Macho Man just came out of the grave to fucking and I'm like, dude, I'm pitching now. I'm fucking 23 feet away from this guy.
Yep.
I am kind of intimidated. I'm gonna be honest. His fucking sunglasses are making me nervous. And then he swung and missed at the 2 most ridiculous swings I've ever seen in my life.
He just swung as hard as he could.
I think he was just, probably that guy that, maybe just wants to have fun but isn't very good. But he played the part. He definitely confused me for a second. I was like, oh,
hilarious,
fuck.
dude.
I was literally like turning around like,
out.
Back up, guys, back up.
Yeah, on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, no, it was a good time though. But
nice, dude.
Yesterday we went to dinner with Jared and Kristen. There's this thing that has been happening.
What?
every time we go to dinner with them,
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm trying to impress them or maybe I'm trying to just get myself out of my comfort zone. I'm not 100% sure.
Something. Yeah.
I cannot order a good meal to save my fucking life.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know what it is. Like, normally I just get a burger, give me some fries, I'm a happy guy. But for some reason, while they're there, I'm like, should I try that organic turkey burger with an Impossible bun? Like, should I? You know what I mean? Like,
should I do something nuts?
I choose things that I am immediately regretting, and then afterwards, I'm like, why the fuck did I do this again?
Yeah.
It's a thing that's been happening. I don't know what's happening.
You're like, hey, could I get the shrimp tails? And they're like, oh, perfect. That'll be 21 shrimp tails, sans shrimp, served over some crunchy rice. And you're like, yeah, let's run it. Let's do it.
Have you ever seen somebody that eats the entire shrimp?
I don't think so. Not in real life. You?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, it was like the cold shrimp that you dip in the fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And this guy was like, yeah, you just eat the whole thing. And I was like, yeah, for a robot would do that. What the fuck are you doing?
In the Great Depression, maybe, to get all your fucking nutrients. Like, God damn.
Dude, it was weird.
I think the shell is good for you. I think technically it is supposed to be good for you, but
it's plastic. There's no way.
It's
a plastic piece of fucking plastic.
I used to shell shrimp when I managed Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah.
That could be, whatever.
Yeah.
And that shit would cut my fingers. Imagine it going down your throat, man. No fucking thank you.
Yeah. And it almost seemed like he was the kind of guy that would be like, yeah, you could also swallow your gum. Watch this. Just like just eat things for no reason. I don't know.
Yeah, I bet like when he gives a blowjob, he puts the balls in his mouth too. You know what I mean? He's just like, you could just do the whole thing, whatever,
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking weird.
That would be really, honestly, that's all impressive. Like
just shrimp tail
the
blowjob.
Tails, balls in the mouth at the same time. It's just incredible.
I don't know how it's done. Anyway, man. Hey, we're 30 minutes in.
No.
30 minutes, bro.
Already?
Oh,
my God.
We spent 19 minutes talking about Urlacher and his hairline.
Oh, God. It's so good now, though. Anyway.
It is good.
You got to defend against male pattern baldness, so...
Okay, sounds good. All right, but first it's time for...
You ready for some mind-blowing facts?
Gotcha. You thought I was going to do it again, Jared. Not today, Satan. Okay? So what's up? You want to go first? You want me to go first? Mine's a little unconventional.
Mine, I already told you, I think is super interesting to me.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll be able to make fun of it, though.
Ow. God damn it.
I also have a little tiny one that I wanted to throw out, actually. Let me just start with that one.
Hold on one second. Sawyer left a fucking ice cream cone under my desk. Fuck.
Like a real one? Oh, gee. What the fuck?
I was like, what am I kicking,
It's really interesting.
Oops.
All right. I'll start with the one that I actually want to say, and then later on I'll just fucking throw out the other one.
Let's hear it.
Did you know?
No.
Damn it. I knew it.
Yep.
The distance from the Earth to the moon is about 252,000 miles.
Okay.
Somewhere
not bad.
around there, right?
Not bad.
Speed of light is 186,000 miles per second, just so you know.
Okay.
So that's why it takes like
1.4 seconds or something.
Yeah, basically, to see the moon. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you were to take all the other planets and put them side by side, and it wasn't like a gravitational nightmare at that point, they would all fit between that distance, basically, which seems ridiculous. But if you just lined them up like fucking single file line all the way to the moon, they would all fit with like room to spare, like 30,000 miles to spare.
Are you saying like the width of each planet?
Yeah, like the diameter, together? The average diameter of all the planets.
Okay.
Put together
is less than 252,000 miles.
Yeah, so theoretically you could literally put them right next to each other and they would all fit in that tiny... I mean, the moon seems like kind of close because it technically
does seem
is.
Super close, yeah.
Everything else is fucking ridiculous amount of distance away.
Yeah. That does feel tight though. That sounds like the hot tub at fat camp. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just too there. It's like there's too much in it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, Jupiter is a big boy. I mean,
that's a thickie.
You could only put 2 Jupiters in that situation and have it fit. That's how big he is.
But luckily, Pluto's a bitch, so Pluto's not even in it anymore.
Are you a Pluto guy? I mean, I knew that people were like super mad about that.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that I'm fired up about it. But it is kind of unfair that Pluto is just like part of the family, and then
do you know why?
Whoever decided.
Do you know who decided?
Neil deGrasse Tyson, right?
Well, I wouldn't say decided, but he definitely like made it a thing, and then some planetary like organization was like, we should debate this, and then they decided.
Is it too small? It's made out of water or something, right?
There's just like several different Plutos out there, like in that area, basically. That they were like, well, if we include Pluto, we got to include all these other fucking idiot planet things.
Fuck it, let's do it.
So yeah, they just downgraded to a dwarf planet. But anyway.
They were like, no, you see, Americans specifically and everyone else on Earth only smart enough to handle 9 planets. So if we added 4 more, it would completely throw them off. There'd be pandemonium. It just would be horrible, right?
It is really weird to think that we grew up with 9 and now it's just 8.
It's 8, yeah.
It didn't like fall out of the sky. It's still there. It's just it takes like. It's also in a weird orbit, too. All the other planets follow, like, one normal orbit, and this fucking Pluto's like, fucking, I do my own thing. And it's just, like, it takes, like, 273 years to fucking go around the Earth. It takes, the sun. By the time it got discovered...
It's so far away, you can't expect it to just follow rules of the other planet's society, okay?
It's so far away that by the time it was discovered, it still hasn't gone around the sun once since then because it's just fucking ridiculous.
Well, then I guess we don't even know if it even.
Yeah, who knows?
No, I don't know. That just really hurt me when Pluto was not included. But that's insane, dude. That all like that it would all fit because planets just seem so massive. We feel so small.
Yeah, we are really small. It sucks.
I know.
I feel like this is like an ongoing theme. The last like 5 episodes, I've been like, "Hey, Rob, remember how you were telling me that you were insignificant? Here you go."
Yeah, it doesn't help. I'm just gonna be like, right now we're joking about it, but I'm gonna be laying in bed later. I'm gonna be like, "It's tiny, and I'm just a fleck of dust on that tennis ball."
Yeah, sorry,
anyway.
Man. But that's something I find to be super entertaining.
I think I agree. Sorry.
It's crazy. It's just nuts to me. I don't know. It's hard to comprehend those fucking like sizes and distances because I mean, like, we don't do that. So
yeah, if we were like 4 1/4 inches away from the moon, then that's something that I could completely comprehend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. You got that distance down pat.
So good. It's almost like it fits in the palm of my hand. You know what I mean?
The other fact that I just was thinking to myself, and I looked it up this morning.
Yeah.
Did you know do you know where baby carrots come from?
Well, when a man carrot and a lady carrot fall in love, Jordan.
Yeah.
They dig into the ground. You know what I'm saying? And they plant a little baby seed. No, where do they come from?
I mean, maybe this is normal facts, but I always thought that they were just like a different species of carrot. Like they were just like, yeah, we genetically grew them to be fucking 2 inches. That's what. But no, they're made from like the big carrots. They're just
shaved.
The ones that are like misshapen and stuff, and like they can't sell. They're just like, oh, let's just repurpose these, and then fucking people just eat them up because they're bite sized and they're yummy.
And they probably sell the shavings because they'll do like carrot shavings for salads and stuff.
That or like baby food, they just like mash it up. We should have started a fucking carrot business a long time ago.
Damn,
it's crazy, dude. I watched a video on like the machine that like separates them and fucking does all this stuff. Like humans are gonna be obsolete in 5 years because that machine is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and it does carrots. Like it's not even that important.
It's not even that cool. Well, it is cool, but yeah, I know what you mean.
It's crazy.
We already are obsolete.
This podcast?
Existence is futile, just humans in general, and to even try anything is just useless and stupid. So anyways, on to my fact. After your like good, well thought out scientific fact, it leads perfectly into mine.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, we search for these facts. Sometimes we gotta just jump in Google, mind-blowing facts. Then I like to find a fact and expand on it. I think you do similarly, or you like come up with stuff throughout the week.
Yeah.
And so I clicked on this new list that popped up for me. And it's I'll tell you the title of the list first, just to really let you know where I'm coming from.
Sure. We're starting to run out, by the way.
I know.
I'm digging at baby carrots right now. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, literally, we're at baby carrots. This is 100 mind-blowing facts you've never heard before. Which is a big fucking statement, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
And
especially because I've read this list already.
Yeah, you don't know my fucking life.
Yeah.
Right? You don't know my life.
Yeah.
So maybe I have heard some of these before, and I have personally, and I know you have too, I'm sure. But
yeah.
I just thought it was interesting. So this is what I'm working with, okay? Walt Disney World would fit inside Canada 81,975 times.
Okay.
That's the fact.
Okay.
That's the fact that Walt Disney World, an amusement park inside a single state in the United States of America.
Who's looking that up?
Who fucking cares, dude?
Yeah.
This is just along with what you're saying, like, and it's not even impressive because guess what? Canada's the second largest landmass as far as countries go, right behind Russia. So it's not even a small country.
Yeah.
Disney, it would be cool if like
it was like how
Canada
many times it could fit in Rhode Island or something.
Yes, or something like that. It'd be like 4 or something.
Yeah, yeah.
So it says that this is the tagline. It makes me so mad when I just trust the internet for something and I go to an article and then it's just fucking garbage. Okay? Yeah. I'm sorry to get so angry.
Yeah.
Walt Disney World is a big place, but Canada is way bigger. Yeah. No shit. Yeah. We know that. Okay? Yeah. Like
you might as well just been like, how many fucking Walt Disney Worlds can fit to the moon?
To the moon. Like, yeah.
I don't know, 40 billion?
Probably 81,000 of them. I don't fucking know. It's 252,000 miles. So about 1.4 seconds if we're talking light speed. I know that off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It says, in fact, the nation up north is so massive, 3.85 million square miles to be exact. Wow, you don't say. That it's the second largest country in the world. That's why the beloved theme park could fit inside of Canada 81,975 times. Who fucking cares? It's just the stupidest fact I've ever heard in my entire life.
That's a fact you look up if you're going to open up a Disney World in Canada and you need to like break the ice, no pun intended, to like a group of fucking board members just because like it's somehow encapsulates both of those things.
If you were just going to take over the world with theme parks, you'd be like, all right, I can technically open 81,975 of them in Canada.
Nobody would go.
Maximum.
The caribou.
Where would they live?
Fucking taken over. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Dude.
It's
those lists though, because we have obviously done I don't know how many episodes with facts, are nothing but that kind of shit.
Yeah, and you get a good one here and there, which is nice. You can find something
for sure.
And I almost picked a real fact. I started researching it. But, that just made me so mad. I was like, you're not even trying. You're just like, shit, we need 100 of them.
Yeah. BuzzFeed's like, we need to put another one out. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a podcast in fucking Lake County and Reno that are taking up all of these facts.
That are just, they need it now.
Yeah.
So, that blew my mind, made me laugh.
All of them are like that, though, where you're just like, what? Who would have done the math for this? Is this even right? I don't care. This isn't even something I could bring up outside of a podcast.
Yeah.
Like if you were to tell that to somebody in public, I feel like they would defriend you in real life.
Yeah. They'd be like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
Nice knowing you. See ya.
I've had enough of you. I don't know what your plan is, but I don't like this.
Done.
Yeah. Dude, that's funny.
just blew my mind a little bit today. So,
anybody else got any facts? Send us an email.
let us know.
Because,
Interesting things.
like I said, we're running out. There are so many. It's just whether they're worth talking about.
True.
Because that's a fact. That
there's only a minute. there's only a
infinite number of facts out there.
Yeah, an infinite number of facts. Yeah.
But there's like 6 that we haven't talked about yet.
My middle name is Alan. So damn it, I just used another one we could have used later. So. Well.
I think that's it, bro.
It sounds to me like this is wrapping up. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, my sidekick, Jordan, who as the host of this podcast, the solo host, I really need someone there to like keep me up throughout, and just you're the best second man in the business, fortunately.
All right, guys, send us an email. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
2fuckingidiotspod@gmail.com.
We'll see you
hit
guys.
us up on Instagram,
Insta,
TikTok, YouTube. Please subscribe.
Please
really
hit that subscribe button.
It would really help. I'm gonna start making fake accounts again, just to help kind of boost our, numbers to the YouTube gods.
We need to buy some subscribers.
I think we should just buy like 1 million, just to prove a point, to everybody that we deserve it.
What could that be? $15,000-$20,000? We could just
easily
get a loan.
Yeah, you could just honestly, if we start selling this podcast to people, we would have not that much. I don't remember what we ended up with on the other site. It was like $2.80 or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway,
this is an investment in our future.
Yeah.
And now someday when I die young, probably if I don't get this weight under control, Sawyer can look back and listen to me talk shit about him for fucking 55 episodes. You know what I mean?
Well, at least we have 54 episodes he can listen to right now.
I'm going to be able to film one more before the inevitable heart attack. So,
all right.
Okay.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
Thanks for listening. Love you guys. Peace out.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two